Both these teams play defense, and they play it well. Chris, talk about some common characteristics among lockdown defensive teams.
Well, I think the one consistent is pride. You have to have pride to play defense. You don't have to have your shot falling. You don't have to have anything but a competitive spirit to say, I'm not going to let this guy stop me. I'm not going to let this guy score, and I'm going to do anything I can to stop him. Then behind that comes great team communication, commitment from other players, help defense, because no one guy can really lock down one other player. But it has to be a culture, and it starts with that pride of not wanting anyone to score on you when you're into the floor.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Bogdanovich out there with Green. Then it's Conley, then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Gobert in at the center position. To the middle, here's Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Harris.
I'm not sure if the D bothered him or if he just lost concentration on that one, but that's a layup he should convert.
Horford off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
Conley kicks to Gobert. He dishes it to Mitchell. Knocks it loose. Harris outside. A rebound by the Jazz.
Not quite airtight defense right there, but his release was a little bit off on the jump.
Pass to Green. And here is Mitchell. Guarded by Simmons. 5 to shoot. They kick it out to Green. No good on the triple. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Simmons. It's good. Simmons got his first points of the game.
Embracing the physicality of the game. Simmons, he's used to getting knocked around a bit on the way up, but he's okay.
Simmons against Conley. A floater. That one falls. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Simmons dishes to Richardson. Back to Simmons. Over Conley. Simmons finds Embiid. Richardson the bounce pass. Clock at 6. Out to Harris. There's the 3. The shot. No good. Here's Conley. And Simmons with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Horford no luck.
That's how you protect the rim. Stand your ground and make him alter his release.
Conley scanning the floor. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Ben Simmons.
And you got to love just how smart of a point guard Mike Conley is. You never get the sense he is forcing anything with the ball and keeps it moving around to his teammates. Very aware of his spacing and the spacing of others while running that offense.
That one falls for Mike Conley. And Conley, who is so good with space and timing on offense, seems to always find a way to score inside.
I mean, he has that great floater to lean on for scoring. And the only thing you want from Conley is help. Has had a few too many injuries to ignore the last few seasons. This team is so visibly better when he is healthy and on the floor.
That one drops. He ties it up. And Chris, with the way the 76ers have taken huge steps forward, what should the expectations be for this team the next few years?
I wouldn't be surprised, Kev, if they were competing for a title in a few seasons. I mean, they have a very flexible cap to improve their roster, and anything less than that, I think, should be viewed as a disappointment.
Here's Conley after Ben Simmons' bucket. Green passes to Mitchell. Has to Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich, and it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, the way Horford positions himself as the shot goes up. I mean, his defensive instincts are just absolutely fantastic.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Simmons kicks to Richardson. Here's Harris. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And when you're Harris's size, you have to really use your length to beat defenders, and he is just so good at doing that.
Mitchell against Richardson. From past the arc. And it's Mitchell missing. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Embiid, trying his luck deep. Offensive rebound. Outside for Simmons. Tries it again. Missed it, even after all those chances.
He hasn't been his best this quarter.
Conley against Simmons. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Another miss by Utah.
A big mistake by the D, and they got away with it.
Simmons finds Richardson. Simmons against Mitchell. And that one's good. Simmons.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here's Conley outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the pass to Richardson. Back to Simmons. Beyond the arc. Richardson, no luck. Jazz trail by 6. Knocked loose. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Simmons passes to Richardson. And that one, good.
I'm sure he loves that matchup. He gives him a big size advantage down low.
And Utah has possession. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And think about, Kevin, this talented 76ers team. Coach Brown helped shape and form the core of this roster. I mean, he's come up with the group much as they have grown under him.
Green kicks to Bogdanovich. Simmons against Conley. 6 to shoot. Mitchell against Harris. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Against length, He does a nice job of creating just enough separation.
Yeah, but he has a big height advantage, but that's somewhat mitigated out there on that perimeter when you got to come check him.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And Greg, right out of the gate, Donovan Mitchell seemed like a veteran more than a rookie.
I mean, his professionalism was one of the first things Ricky Rubio noticed about Mitchell. Father played minor league baseball, knows what it takes to succeed in professional sports. And you can just see it in his approach to practice and his commitment to improving his game. Mitchell was already the surprise of that 2017 draft, and I don't think there's any question he's destined to be a star.
Ennis, he's checked in for the 76ers. The 76ers leading by 5. Here's Simmons. High quality look, and he sinks it. Simmons got 8 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Conley finds Gobert. Now, here's Mitchell. Guarded by Embiid. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Chris, when you played against a team that you had played on before, did you feel any extra motivation to do well against them?
Always. They always got the business. Whether it was I left Golden State and went to Washington, had to give them a triple-double and 40 there. Whether it was after I left Washington, had to come back and give them a triple-double.
Yeah.
And beat them bad and hug the crowd after. Oh, yeah, it's a lot of motivation. You definitely want to make sure you give your ex-team the business and make them regret, at least for, the 24 hours until the next game, that they let you go.
I love that thought process. That's fun. And Mitchell drops them both. And here is Simmons. He's got 8. Dishes it to Richardson. To the paint. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Embiid. And that's now 10 points for Ben Simmons. Conley with it. Mitchell outside. Back to Green. Lets it go with a 3. He can't get it to go. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Outside Conley. He kicks to Gobert. Simmons against Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First free throw is good. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Utah. And Mitchell drops them both. So it's Philadelphia now. 7-point differential. Richardson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Teardrop shot. And Simmons with the lay-in. Simmons got 14 points.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Conley against Simmons. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Over Richardson. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 9 points for Donovan Mitchell. The 76ers leading by 7. Richardson kicks to Harris. Pass to Simmons. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell outside. Out to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Conley against Simmons. To the middle. And it's Mitchell missing. Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Harris. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the 76ers lead by 14. Utah calls timeout.
I just love the way Embiid controls the game and asserts his will on the floor. He's so sound offensively and has a terrific inside-out game. And defensively, he'll always challenge a shooter or someone foolish enough to drive in him.
And the Jazz making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Chris, of current players who could eventually become coaches, who would you put in that category? There are a lot of brilliant guys that play this game, think the game through so well.
Chris Paul, Ariza, those guys come to mind for some reason to me. Klay Thompson,
yes,
he comes to mind, and I don't know if it's the personality that I see these guys in, or if it's the way that they approach the game. But yeah, those guys come to mind. I definitely can see them taking the game to another level once their playing days have ended.
The first one falls. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's Neto, launches a 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell outside. Ingles in the corner for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Neto. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
That's just a lack of communication. 2 guys just not on the same page.
Emmanuel Moutier's checked in for Mike Conley. A minute 42 left to play here in the first. Moutier kicks to Gobert. Mitchell passes to Ingles. Poked away. Passes it to Neto. Horford finds Neto. Clock at 6. And another turnover here by Philadelphia. Jazz trail by 10. 1:04 left to play in the first. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Kicks it to Moutier. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. There's the dish to Harris. Here's Horford. Right wing. Here's Neto, defended by Moutier. Neto can't get it to go. And for the Jazz, they're shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. He was all alone on that one. Here's Neto. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The pass to Harris. Over Ingles. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And we reached the end of the first quarter. 76ers lead by 7. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. The game is evolving, and Al Horford has changed his game along with it.
It never occurred to me that I'd be shooting threes at this rate and doing some of the things that I'm doing, but it's just the way that the game has evolved.
And give Horford credit, he adjusted with the times. He didn't stay set, Greg, in his ways.
Yeah, he was always a great mid-range shooter, and he's proven to be a legitimate threat from deep.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Yeah, closing down the lane, closing out on perimeter shooters. Interesting first quarter.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Bojan Bogdanovic. Green is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Davis, and it's Moutier in at the point. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, as we know, Rudy Gobert is a 7-footer with an aggressive mentality. He said some guys don't have pride, but I do. Sometimes too much.
Take a break.
Quinn Snyder said he gets angry, which I like. Whatever kind of stereotypes Americans have about the French, they don't apply. Not to him anyway, guys.
Sacre bleu! Thank you, DA. He is indeed a fiery competitor. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Moutier. No points in the game yet for him. He kicks to Davis. Bogdanovic looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
It's stolen by Moutier. To the paint. Bogdanovich with it. Out guarded by Simmons. Back to Moutier. Nice ball movement by Utah. Ingles kicks to Davis. He dishes it to Ingles. To the middle. Outside for Davis. Here's the 3. The Jazz with another miss. Philadelphia leading by 9. Down low. Simmons passes to Ennis. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, Horford with it over Davis. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the 76ers lead by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now, here's Ingles. Pass to Davis. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And Bogdanovich kicks to Green. Drills it from outside.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Milton. He's covered by Bogdanovich. A 3-ball. Horford's shot is good. Horford's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
And I love it, Greg. Both sides inflicting damage from the perimeter. We'll see how the defense is adjusting.
Utah calls timeout. And Chris, a unique aspect of Horford's game, he's the rare big who can repeatedly initiate the offense.
Oh, yeah, he's a good ball handler, has great vision. You see him making the right decision time and time again. He's the consummate team player.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. There's the feed to Bogdanovich. Outside, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Simmons got his 4th rebound in this one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Now here's Simmons. 14 points for him. Pass to Horford. Fires the 3. No good. He missed it. Brings him to 3 for 8 this game.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Bogdanovich finds Moutier. Now Ingles. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
I think you'll probably see more arguments on those illegal screen calls than just about any other play. Maybe the charge call, but guys never think they were moving.
Feeds to Ennis. And Davis pulls it down.
Yeah, good interior D there. Prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly. Then with the quick reaction time.
Now here is Davis. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Bogdanovich kicks to Moutier. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Horford.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Mudiay must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. The 76ers leading by 10. Dishes it to Horford. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. They double him with Green. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Milton. The shot, no good. Good D by Bogdanovich. And now Utah, fast break. No one near Mudiay as he lets it go. Davis on the follow. Davis has got it back down to single digits for the Jazz.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Shoots a fader. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 9 points for Al Horford.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Green kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Green. And here is Ingles. Misses the three. To the inside and finished off by Horford.
Oh, don't get in his way. Horford not to be denied when he gets in that close.
Jazz trail by 12. Mudiay dishes to Davis. And Bogdanovich kicks to Davis. Down low. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Now here's Simmons. 14 points for him. Inside, here's Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And the 76ers lead by 12. Utah has gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Green kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Green. Mudiay passes to Ingles. Clock at 4. Fires from deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Passes it to Embiid. Over Green. That one a little long. Jazz trail by 12. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Ingles finds Green. Back to Ingles. That shot is off. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Embiid wide open. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Both teams deciding to change it up. Jazz trail by 12. Mitchell with it. 10 points for him. Kicks it to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Gobert with the bounce pass. To the paint. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I love Bogdanovic's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now here's Richardson. He has 5. Simmons inside. Covered by Mitchell. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
You know the saying, numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard.
Gobert against Embiid. Here's Conley. Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Far from just a perimeter threat. I like watching Conley go to work with the basket. Look, Mike Conley, he's the kind of point guard who does all of the little things. Smart, solid on offense and defense, and consistent with production. He's a true floor leader. I mean, his impact, it goes beyond the numbers, way beyond the numbers.
James Ennis, he'll check in for Al Horford. Jazz trail by 10. Mitchell outside. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Mitchell's got 12. And Chris, for Conley, it took some time for him to grow into the leader he's become.
And think about this. Foolishly, so many people thought Conley might be a draft bust early in his career. Think about that. I mean, it took him a few seasons to become comfortable with his game in the NBA, as some players do. I mean, he's done nothing but improve and refine his game since entering the league.
Yep, that one goes.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Simmons. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Conley. Jazz trail by 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Rudy Gobert has taken on more of a leadership role with this team. Clearly a difference maker on the court with his defense, and will get the team to fall in line. Hard to argue with one of the elite rim protectors in our league.
And that one misses. And with Gobert, he does so much as a defender with his impact, Greg, in the paint.
Yeah, and Gobert does so much in terms of cleaning up his teammates' mistakes while they're defending out there on the perimeter. It allows his teammates to be more aggressive on D, knowing he's going to be that last line of defense. And Gobert won't let them get too comfortable, as he is one of the more vocal players in terms of shaping their D. And they can't let points get away at the line. When you're behind, you have to make the most of your opportunities.
Simmons inside the line. That's short off the rim.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making. He's got to be better in those situations.
I'd love to hear his explanation of Coach right there. I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
Now here's Gobert. Mitchell outside. Just 5 to shoot. Nails the 16-footer. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
Simmons against Conley. Trying to end the drought. No good from Simmons. Jazz trail by 4. No one near Conley as he lets it go. The quick look, no good that time. Reverses, and there's Richardson. That's good on the assist by Ennis. Richardson's got 7 points in the game.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Richardson.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, the Jazz had to weather the loss of Gordon Hayward, so they need to play together to have success. Coach Quinn Snyder said, "We expect guys to put the team in front of themselves and support each other. Our strength isn't in one guy. We need each other." Kevin?
David, one thing for sure, they come to play almost every game. Thank you.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Conley against Simmons. To the middle. Here's Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. If they play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Conley against Embiid. And the rejection by Embiid.
Awesome timing on the rejection. Embiid, the big fella. You don't want to bring it in around this guy.
Richardson kicks to Simmons. Harris outside. Off target with his 3.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, because you're spread out. It could be difficult to contest these shots, but not for him.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what concerns you most about the first half?
Well, I think the tempo is in their favor right now. They're fast, and they're getting up and down the floor, so they're running out in transition.
Got to beat him to the punch. Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings, friends and neighbors. 1 half down, another half to go. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He had 16 points, 4 rebounds, and 7 assists. His last game out, he was just not himself. But tonight, he has rounded right back into form with a very solid first half. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the 76ers?
Well, I like it, Ernie, because they're just not settling for outside shots. You know, that part of the game is pretty when it's going in. We've seen plenty of teams try that and fail. You got to have a balanced approach. And tonight, they found a ton of success inside. Basketball and championships are won inside out. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
Kenny, what do you have to say about the Jazz?
Well, they shot under 40% in the first half. There's your deficit. They missed some open looks, wide open. But overall, I thought the offense was stagnant. Look for their coach to draw up some specific plays to try to jumpstart them in the second half.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
Welcome back, folks. A glorious view of the lights of downtown Philadelphia, America's most historic city. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Ben Simmons in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and sometimes you find yourself in a role you're not comfortable with, but his passing in the first half really was impressive.
Yeah, and some of it is based on how the defense is playing you. He didn't force things. Instead, he rewarded his teammates.
And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. Trailing here by 8. Joel Embiid out there with Horford. Then there's Harris. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Richardson in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
That's just the craftiness of Conley. He's exceptional at going to the floater when the defense gives him a chance.
Here's Simmons. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, with Embiid, the only thing that is going to slow him down or has slowed him down so far, Steve Webb, is injuries.
You know, people forget that Embiid would have been the top pick in this draft if he was fully healthy. I mean, too often do great big men have their careers derailed because of injuries. Embiid, though, I think Embiid has overcome his rough patch of health. I mean, I think he's going to be a monster as long as he stays on the floor.
First one falls for him.
Oh, yeah, Cal. And there's no question, when Embiid is healthy, he's a problem. I mean, a versatile, confident big man with a high ceiling.
He hits both from the stripe.
His free throw ability makes him tough to defend in the post. Teams can't get too physical with him.
Jazz trail by 8. Conley the pass to Gobert. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. They kick it out to Green. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got 6 points.
The D with some heavy feet out there. I mean, too slow to rotate. Nobody communicating. They can't make threes that easy for them.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Utah, they have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And Mitchell drops them both. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Simmons on the wing. Over by Conley. Good work defensively by Conley.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those 2 things that he possesses.
Now here is Conley. 10 points for him. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. It's hauled in by Richardson. Richardson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Left side, Harris. Rebound, Utah. Mitchell outside. The dish now to Green. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Conley. Outside, Green. Another miss by Utah.
He's not the only one to blame for them being behind, but he hasn't helped their cause much.
And Simmons kicks to Richardson. Gobert against Embiid. Down low. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. 10 points for Joel Embiid.
Now proving how legitimate of a threat he is inside. I mean, once Embiid gets it this close, I mean, it's all but over.
Conley finds Gobert. Now Mitchell. Over Richardson. And it's Mitchell missing. The 76ers leading by 5. Here's Harris. Pass to Horford. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The focus from Horford, I mean, just shrugging off the foul for the and-one finish. Oh, well, I'll tell you what, I mean, Horford does a great job of keeping this team together. A glue guy, high IQ. Teammates love him. Then he's capable of stepping up big when it matters most.
And talking about Horford, some people criticize his production, Chris, but his contributions go well beyond the stat sheet.
Oh, you're so right, Kevin. He gets a great read every time down the floor, on both ends of the floor. He can orchestrate the offense, and he can finish in a variety of ways.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 16, and that one drops.
Oh, they lean on him for a big portion of their scoring, with a good reason.
Simmons against Conley. Nice hook shot. 18 points for Ben Simmons.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Conley kicks to Green. He dishes it to Mitchell. From 13, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And he's not going to pass up that one. And trust me, he shouldn't. He's solid from that in-between there.
Poke loose. Simmons on the wing. Covered by Conley. No good from Simmons. Jazz trail by 6. Outside Conley. He kicks it to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Simmons against Conley. The 3. Second chance shot. Back to Bogdanovich from outside the arc. That one, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Looking to get back on track here. Fires top of the key. And Embiid the bucket on the assist by Harris. Embiid's got 12 in the game. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. 8-point game. Bogdanovich against Harris. Outside Bogdanovich. From the top of the key, he buries it. He's got 6.
Yeah, I love how adept Bogdanovich is in these sets. Fantastic at just getting space to shoot in that pick and roll.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And for the most part, when Bogdanovich is out on the floor, he's there to do one thing, shoot.
And I tell you what, when you can shoot like that, that's all you need to do. Great catch and shoot player who can stretch the defense. You cannot leave him alone. And really, his presence frees up so much for his teammates on the floor.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Simmons inside. Covered by Conley. No good from Simmons.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
Harris dishes to Richardson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
Cheap turnover. You got to make sure your target's ready for the pass before you let it go.
Jazz trail by 6. Now here's Conley. 10 points for him. 13 feet away. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Out to Conley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's the blinding quickness of Conley. You know his father ran track in the Olympics, right? He's especially effective at getting the defense to hit him on the drive.
Two shots.
Free throw good, Conley.
And the toughness Conley provides, I mean, it can't be underrated. He's a guy his younger teammates, they really look up to.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
The 76ers leading by 4. Simmons finds Richardson. Here's Embiid. 17-foot shot on the way. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Embiid.
He's reason number 1 there in front. I mean, his shooting has been almost flawless.
On the wing, Mitchell. Jazz passing it around to the right side. Simmons against Conley. Clock at 6. That shot missing. Simmons with the defensive effort. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Floats one up. Richardson, no luck. Jazz trail by 6. Outside Conley. Back to Green. Bogdanovich against Harris. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And I tell you, Bogdanovich is crafty inside. Knows how to get under the skin of the defense there and forces them to foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Utah. Emmanuel Mudiay comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Good on both. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Down low. And he makes good on the layup. Simmons got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Mudiay dishes to O'Neal. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Hands it from downtown. 11 points for Bojan Bogdanovich.
And you just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovic. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Really left alone that time.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
And I love it, Greg. Both sides inflicting damage from the perimeter. We'll see how the defense is adjusting.
Now here is Conley. He's got 12. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Embiid.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. A different look for Utah. Jeff Green is checked in for Bogdanovic. Joe Ingles comes in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Mitchell in for Moutier. Jazz trail by 6. Utah calls timeout.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Well, I think the first thing they need to talk about are the rotations. There's a lot of miscommunication out there.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Utah. Moutier comes in for Michael Conley. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Moutier. Kicks to Gobert. Over in the corner, Moutier. 6 on the shot clock. Richardson against Mitchell. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Did anybody see any defensive presence on that play? I mean, he's not going to blow that layup. It was wide open.
Passes to Richardson. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And once Simmons turns on the Jets, there's no stopping him. I love seeing him play with this much confidence.
Jazz trail by 6. Moutier pass to Ingles. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Oh, that's a brutal giveaway. A pass to no man's land.
Raul Neto's checked in for Philadelphia. The 76ers have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Emmanuel Moutier picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
The 76ers have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both.
And once he gets into a groove like that, you can just count.
And it's Moutier with the ball. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing here by 8. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. And a miss there on the triple.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Getting off the ground fast. Embiid is an absolute animal when it comes to hammering it home.
Moutier finds Gobert. Mitchell against Richardson. Mitchell outside. Embiid comes with a double team. Here's Ingles. Sinks that one from the post. Ingles has got 5.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater. Well, it might have taken Joe Ingles a few years to adjust to the NBA, but he looks right at home now. Was playing overseas until he made the NBA jump at age 27. The way he's playing now, it was worth the wait.
Ed Davis is checked in for Utah. Here's Neto, defended by Moutier. 5 to shoot. Here's Ennis. Here's Harris. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now, here is O'Neal. 1:07 left to play in the third. Pulls from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. He's off on the second. Philadelphia leading by 9. 50 seconds left in the third. Ennis with the ball. O'Neal's there. Ennis, good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here is O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Got a piece of it. Now the 76ers on the break. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Oh, that's great D there. A little petty larceny as he just picks his pocket and takes it coast to coast for the finish.
The 76ers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And that one misses.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Philadelphia leading by 13. O'Quinn, high post. Four seconds left. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for Philadelphia. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Conley. Joe Ingles is out there with Davis. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Moutier in at the shooting guard. Scott, it's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Scott's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Philadelphia. Jazz trail by 16. Conley, the pass to Ingles. Moutier kicks to O'Neal. Four on the shot clock. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Milton, defended by Moutier. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Milton.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
No good on the quick three. Here's Ingles, and he banks in the layup.
I love the awareness. Conley is adept at reading the defense and realizing when his guys are on cover.
And it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. The pass to Ennis. Buries it down low.
Well, this is what he likes to do. Try to break your spirit.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're already getting dogged out there. I mean, now he's landing body blows.
Now, here is O'Neal. Moutier looking around. Shot clock at 6. And he makes good on the layup.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And O'Quinn kicks to Ennis. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Scott, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Scott's got 5 points in the quarter. Jazz trail by 16. Conley finds Davis. Outside Conley, pass to Moutier. On the wing, Ingles. Teardrop shot. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Moutier's got 3 assists now in this one. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Milton, defended by Moutier. Here's Milton. Here's Scott. Now here's Ennis, guarded by O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. The second chance effort. Here's O'Quinn. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And the 76ers lead by 16. The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And there's a whistle. That goes on Neto. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the 76ers. Tobias Harris comes in for Ennis, and it's Ben Simmons in for Raul Neto. Utah also making some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Davis, and it's Bogdanovich in for O'Neal. Now, here's Ingles. Conley kicks to Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovich. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you got to respect how under control Bogdanovich is. When he's penetrating quickly inside, he makes the D hit him on the way up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
They throw good, Bogdanovich.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Philadelphia leading by 15. Offline from the high post. To the inside. Here's Moutier. And no good. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Simmons against Conley. Simmons passes to Harris. Clock at 6. 13 feet away. And he hits the jump shot. And the 76ers lead by 17.
Well, even when you are right in Harris's face, he feels at ease rising up for the J. You can only do so much against this guy sometimes.
Now here is Conley. Now Gobert, Moutier. Right side, Bogdanovich. Releases. The Jazz again can't hit it. 76ers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Count that one. Simmons got 26.
This is where Simmons likes to shoot from. I mean, the closer he is to the rim, the better.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Moutier. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Two shots.
And the first one drops.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Jeff Green is checked in for Utah. Both free throws good from Moutier. And here is Simmons. Yep, it counts. Simmons got 12 points in just the second half.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Simmons against Conley. Here's the floater, and he sinks the layup.
The shifty nature of Conley, Greg. I mean, he uses it so well when he sees a lane open up.
Passes it to Simmons. Over Conley. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so it's Moutier with it. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 17-point game. Gobert finds Conley. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Back to Conley. 6 to shoot. The shot misses. Good D by Embiid. Here's Harris. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
He's really turned it around here in the second half. I mean, his offense has returned.
Moutier with the ball. Outside, Bogdanovich. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Moutier. The 76ers leading by 17. And Simmons kicks to Richardson. The pass to Embiid. Let's go. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Embiid's got 10 points here in the second half.
Oh, this is the confidence the big man Embiid brings to the table. No hesitation shooting off the pass.
Now here is Conley. Outside, Green. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Simmons got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Horford trying to free himself up. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Simmons.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now here's Moutier. T right on him. And Embiid with the block. Here's Harris. They get it again. A second chance effort. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And Utah making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And so it's Utah here with the ball. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
He kicks it to Green. Back to Mitchell. And stolen by Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Awesome at cutting inside. The quick feet of Simmons are hard to keep up with on the drive.
You know, you watch Ben Simmons play, and it isn't a surprise, Chris, that he's a threat to go off for a triple-double every time he suits up.
Well, Simmons is going to have a lot of triple-doubles in his career. Great size and a knack for the ball when it comes to rebounding.
That's good from Simmons.
I mean, you got to love the skill set Simmons possesses. A nightly triple-double threat. He stuffs the stat sheet.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, think back to when Ben Simmons was first drafted as the top pick in 2016. Everyone knew he could be a playmaker as a small forward. But really, he functions fully as a point guard when he's out on the floor.
Now, here's Mitchell. Will it go? And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Chris, Simmons, a player that almost transcends the traditional basketball position.
He's a playmaker, plain and simple. He has the height and vision and skill to line up anywhere. Simmons, he could be viewed as a generational talent when it's all said and done.
Two shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Embiid. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Conley against Embiid. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, the mid-range game of Conley. Terrific at being assertive and on the attack from there.
To the middle. Here's Horford. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Now, that was a sensational feed. He hit him right on the move.
Here's Conley. Kicks to Green. Embiid against Gobert. The feed to Conley. Yep, that one goes in there. Conley's got 10 points in just the second half.
And you see the confidence, even amongst the trees. Conley possesses a cool head.
Simmons against Conley. Pass to Horford. Harris with it. 4 on the clock. Double by Bogdanovic. Here's Richardson, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. For Utah, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Conley into the lane. Softly drops in the floater. Conley's got 20.
Oh, tricky at navigating his way around the defense. Conley's floor sensibilities are very impressive.
Conley against Simmons. Now here's Embiid. He's covered closely, and the shot goes down. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, and he's an elite scorer with impressive repertoire. Embiid is outstanding at knowing when to exert his will on offense.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the 76ers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Ben Simmons.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Love seeing Conley work the ball over to his teammates. He's so good at setting the table for them.
Simmons passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Yeah, that offense shifted into high gear. I love the attack mindset.
Now here is Conley. Up top, Gobert dishes it to Mitchell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Simmons. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw.
They're looking to get the most out of every possession. Frustrated to miss even one free throw right now.
Milton, covered by Mitchell. Here's Milton, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Conley kicks to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Back to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. 8 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Neto. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Al. You guys do it as a 5-man unit on the floor. How did you come together for this win?
Just taking good shots on offense, trying to, getting stops on defense. We challenged every shot. We just played hard tonight.
Great effort and a big win, Al. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.